Hello, this is Allie McCannon with the NCHS Quran. In high school, lots of people get involved in lots of different things, but some people take that involvement to the next level. We interviewed people from all different grades about what they've done that's big and why it really matters to them. Clay, what have you done recently that you really care about?
Well, recently this summer, I went to Africa, to the Democratic Republic of Congo, and built a canoe ambulance. People were walking miles and miles and miles and trying to get to his clinic, but they were dying on the way there because they weren't in suitable traveling conditions.
Clay carved a model canoe in preparation for carving the real thing, which he carved with only the help of a primitive axe and a couple chisels he had brought with him. The completed canoe could hold 2 canoe paddlers and 1 patient.
Actually, this coming summer, I'm thinking about returning to Africa to help establish an EMT sort of setup there, where we'll have 2 canoe paddlers who will be on call and establish radio positions over the island where people can go to instead of having to walk all the way to the water's edge and call for the ambulance. And those radio stations will be able to call the actual clinic, and the EMTs will be able to paddle out to that location.
So what's one of the biggest things that you did this last year?
One of the biggest things I did last year was write and direct a Drama Fest play called Out of Time, which I entered in the school contest and actually turned out to win first place.
What was your motivation for doing this? Why was it so big to you?
Directing is something that I've always been interested in. Like when I was younger, I would write these really silly plays and get my friends to act all the parts and then have our parents come watch. I really love, being able to put something together with a group of people.
What are your big dreams with regards to dancing?
My biggest dream is to become a member of Paul Taylor Dance Company, which is a modern dance company. That's definitely, my wildest dream, I guess. But my goal is to dance through college and just keep dancing in my life.
With dancing, there comes a time in your life when you have to decide to commit to dancing. When was that for you?
I think I was around 13 when I decided that dancing was definitely something I wanted to do for the rest of my life. Even if I didn't want to pursue it, there was definitely that aspect of, it keeps me happy and it keeps me fit. So I definitely want to, keep dancing throughout my life. I think I was about like 13, something like that.
And how long have you been dancing?
Well, I started doing ballet when my mom signed me up when I was just a toddler. I was 3 years old, and I don't think I started doing technique work until I was about 8, and I started point at 10, which makes things a little bit more intense. So.
Birna practices around 18 hours each week at the New England Academy of Dance in town. What have you done that's big?
I participated with the NCHS Jets team, and we tied for first in state last year.
And as part of that team, what did you do?
We answered questions on math and science, but it wasn't like you had to know prior knowledge. It was just having to figure out how to do the problems with the given information.
And JETS is a competition, like you said, that uses math and science. When did you first realize you were interested in these areas? Is that something you want to go into moving forward?
I've always kind of been better at math and science than in my other classes. And I've always kind of liked them just because there's always been a clean-cut answer, and it's not as much of explaining what's going on, but more of just knowing how to do it. Yeah. And I probably picked that up a lot during high school. I added extra courses in math and science, but I kind of liked more math team. I did math team through middle school.
Oh, cool. This has been Allie McCannon with the NCHS Courant. Have you done anything big?